Hello, boys and girls. I'm back. Yes, it's not April Fool's, but the hat, just kind of grew on me, so I kind of wanted to wear it today. So you're just going to put up with it. All right. So today you are going to be doing a little review here with me quickly, and then you're going to take a Google Forms um, kind of quiz slash assessment just to see what you've learned to make sure that we all know what we're doing. So just pay really a close attention to this review, and I think you'll all do fabulous. The one thing I want to remind you, even when you're doing your Google Forms tests, please make sure that you are using scratch paper. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to kind of point my computer. I've got to do a little movement. All right. Once again, you're back at my house. All right. So standard form. This is word form. Let's read it. 5 9/10. Boom. That's just words, okay? That's when they say word form. Now, look at my fancy new pointer. Ooh. Some of you are going to laugh. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now we're going to take 5 9/10 and we're going to write it in standard form, which is numbers. Standard is numbers because we're in math, okay? That's our standard. So 5 and when we see that, and that's a decimal point, and 9/10. 5 9/10. This one they want in word form. Word is what was up here. So we go tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So that's 13 thousandths. Okay. Oh, I almost wrote it in numbers. See, even teachers make mistakes. 13 thousandths. Now, let's just kind of remember our place value when we're going from our decimal. This is our ones because it's before that decimal point. And then there's our and because that's our decimal point. Then it goes tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Let's say that together. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Now, the other thing you're going to see on one of your assessments today is kind of the greater or less than, okay? And remember, greater is when that alligator, he opens his mouth, he wants it big. The biggest number gets eaten with that big, great kind of V. It's harder to show up on here. Okay, so when it's open, it's eating that big number, okay? So this says 93 7/10. This is 93 6/10. I don't know which one is bigger. So I always start and look in the tens column here, those are the same, so that doesn't matter. Oh, go to the ones, that's the same. Oh, I get to the tenths and I look and I think, which is bigger, 7 or 6? I think you all know which is bigger. So our alligator mouth is going to go this way. All right, so those are pretty simple. Just remember to look and cross out as you go along, okay? The next one is greatest to least. Also, remember, some of them might be from least to greatest. Greatest means biggest number. Least means littlest number. Okay, if it goes from least to greatest, it means littlest number to biggest number. Okay, so when I look at these, first I just look at the whole numbers. Okay, there's a 12 and a 12 and a 13 when you look at whole numbers. Well, that kind of gives us a deciding factor. Our greatest number here would have to be the 13. So we're going to put 13. Now, they're both 12, so we can kind of cross both that out. Now we're looking for the greatest. So let's go to the 10th position. There's a 6 and there's an 8. Boys and girls, which one is greater? 6 or 8? You're right. Very right. 12 and 89 hundredths. Okay, now, since I know that, the only thing that's left is 12 and 69 hundredths. Okay, right at the bottom of my board, look right there, it says use scratch paper. Remember, when you are doing your math, grab a sheet of old paper. Please use your graph paper because that will help you. If you don't have graph paper, it's okay. Just use some scratch paper. That is the most important thing when doing your math, to keep it straight, to help you cross out numbers and take your time. Don't rush. So after this, there's 2 assessments on Google Forms. If you have a little extra time, go ahead, swing over to Ed Galaxy. But the 2 assessments are all I'm requiring. Thanks. Bye-bye.